people want to go and be part of it. And you're right. I mean, I mentioned earlier on when the Vancouver Sevens are on, and 80% of the people in the stadium don't know what a scrum is.
You said one thing that's changed in rugby was the fact that the spectators are no longer just the players who watch rugby, but more, people from the outside. And he's looked at it as a change for the negative. Seeing literally probably the best progression of rugby over the period of time. You spoke really about like the guys working with you on the docks and being able to also play. From your opinion, as you watch like the development of rugby from the kids that you work with to your peers and these generations that work with you, do you feel like the way that people have viewed rugby has changed for the better or maybe for the worse because they're a little bit more disconnected from the top players?
I mean, it's definitely such a bigger game. I mean, there wasn't a lot of rugby on TV, and you're right. I think there was definitely the people who were watching it and going to the games. There wasn't as many games, so it was more. You're right. It was the club guys. It was the club people. It was the people who played rugby. That was the base, and I think now there's a lot more rugby. It's more accessible. It's on TV. People want to go and be part of it. And you're right. I mean, I mentioned earlier on when the Vancouver Sevens are on, and 80% of the people in the stadium don't know what a scrum is.
Right.
So that's like people are going for the event in the selfies and all that kind of stuff. It's a different vibe to me now. I could be sitting in a game and there'll be people like yelling things out because they don't actually understand the game. So it's just like there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot to that. There's definitely. I think this generation now, there's a lot of people just going to watch rugby for the sake of watching rugby and the atmosphere of the stadiums and things like that.
Ladies and gentlemen.